I'm cooking every single dish in the official old school Runescape cookbook so that I can achieve 99 cooking in real life. Today we're cooking Arc Gumbo. This is actually an RS3 dish, not an old school RuneScape one. It's a dish found in the Arc, hence the name, which is within the Wushanko Isles, and that's about as much as I know about it because I don't play RuneScape 3. With the release of Sailing in old school RuneScape, I wonder if we'll ever get this dish. Probably not. With all the ingredients gathered, let's get started. This dish calls for an unhealthy amount of chorizo, and I'm all for it. Use your hunter skill to skin it, cut the chorizo into 6mm slices. For my American viewers who don't use the metric system, that's around 1/20th of a cheeseburger. Now fry the chorizo up in a bit of oil. You don't need much as they'll start to release their own oil. I like mine quite crispy. Remember, the oil that's released from the chorizo will be used to flavour the entire dish. Now we add a cup of oil and a cup of flour. I've added this in bit by bit, stirring continuously as I go along. I've only got one pair of hands, so trust me on this one. So this part actually took me 45 minutes, stirring constantly so it didn't burn. It wants me to create a dark roux, where it turns from this pale yellowy orange colour to a milk chocolate colour over time. Doing it over too high of a heat or failing stir would have meant burning it and ruining the entire dish. There was just one little issue: I hadn't pre-chopped my vegetables. This meant constantly hopping between my stove and chopping board so that I could prepare the vegetables to add before my roux burnt. So now I'm finally chopping the celery, onion and green peppers. I've got them all ready, including my salt, pepper and ochre too, to add to the roux once it's finally reached a milk chocolate colour. And in they go, mixing them all together until they're soft. Then in goes the garlic and cayenne pepper. Add the crispy chorizo, bay leaves from my tree patch outside and stock, and simmer for about 45 minutes so it can release some of the flavours and reduce the liquid. On the side I made some rice, and I added the shrimp I caught from Drainer Village in the end so it didn't get overcooked. And serve. Now I think there's a bit of trickery going on here, because the recipe said to turn the roux milk chocolate coloured, so why does the image look like they've used orange dye that they got from Aggie the Witch? The ochre in the picture also looks suspiciously vibrant green, almost as if it wasn't cooked for as long in the image as the recipe itself suggested. But looks aside, I cannot argue with the taste. It was extremely rich and flavourful, and for me the thicker texture was perfect. It could have done with a little more spice, but that's personal preference. It was also quite labour intensive making the dish. The combination of chorizo and shrimp actually works really well, but a general rule of cooking is that everything tastes better with chorizo. 7 out of 10 overall.